Welcome to the world of photography and innovation with the Nikon Z8. If you're passionate about capturing life's beautiful moments, you've come to the right place. The Nikon Z8 is your ultimate tool for unlocking creativity and taking your photography to the next level. Whether you're a professional or an enthusiastic hobbyist, this camera is designed to inspire and empower you. Join us as we explore its incredible features, from stunning image quality to its intuitive user interface, and discover why the Nikon Z8 is the perfect companion for your photographic journey. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and let's embark on this exciting adventure together. Our initial enthusiasm for the Nikon Z8 may have been tempered by the fact that it's essentially a scaled-down version of the big brother Nikon Z9. However, a few minutes spent with the camera made it abundantly clear what this entailed. It undeniably ranks among the top-tier cameras available in the market. To put it in perspective, we honored the Nikon Z9 with our Camera of the Year award in 2022, and now essentially the same camera is offered in a smaller and lighter package at a price that's roughly 3/4 of the original. The Z9's proven 45.7 MP sensor has stood the test of time, and you can find more examples of its performance in our Nikon Z9 review. In brief, it delivers excellent image quality with minimal noise levels, though it's advisable to avoid settings beyond ISO 12800 and the extended sensitivity options. The camera offers a full range of image styles you'd expect, with colors that are unmistakably Nikon. In fact, when you factor in the image quality, color rendering, user-friendly menu system, and camera design, Nikon DSLR users spanning the last 15 years will feel right at home, intuitively grasping how to use this camera. From our experience with the Z8, its autofocus system stands out as highly impressive and competes strongly with its counterparts. For those familiar with Nikon's 3D matrix tracking, you'll appreciate the historical capabilities, and this latest version is on par with what you find in the Nikon D850, if not even better. Our experience with the Z8 has made us quite familiar with face and eye autofocus, and the animal detection feature proved to be equally competent. It effortlessly identified the heads and eyes of herons, and even in video mode, it adeptly tracked a duck's head as it bobbed around on the water. The airplane AF mode was equally impressive, accurately locking onto an airplane in the sky. Enthusiasts and professionals are likely to find the autofocus system exceptional, with the caveat that we haven't had the opportunity to test it on fast-moving or erratic sports subjects like football. However, given the Z9's impressive performance, we can reasonably expect the same from the Z8. When it comes to video settings, there's a wealth of options to explore. In our limited time with the camera, we couldn't delve into every aspect, but we did notice a few key takeaways. Image stabilization works effectively, especially when combined with digital stabilization. The autofocus system maintains its effectiveness, whether you're capturing still shots or dynamic subjects. The camera offers a vast range of resolutions, frame rates, and compression codecs, making the Z8 a versatile tool for a wide variety of video projects. However, it's worth noting that you should be cautious about potential overheating issues, particularly if you plan to record long concerts or other events where the camera remains continuously operational. The Nikon Z8 was officially announced on May 10, 2023, and it's now available for purchase, priced at $3,999 in the United States, £3,999 in the United Kingdom, and $6,999 in Australia for the body-only option. In this price range, there's tough competition, and we've conducted a head-to-head comparison between the Z8, the Canon EOS R5, and the Sony A7RV to determine which mirrorless camera comes out on top. Accompanying the Z8 is a new optional accessory, the Power Battery Pack MB12, which serves as a vertical grip and can hold 2 additional EN and EL15 batteries. The suggested retail price for the MB12 is $349.95 in the United States, £349.99 in the United Kingdom, and $649 in Australia. Considering that the Z8 comes at a more than 25% lower price point compared to the Z9, you could opt for the Z8 instead of the Z9. You could even purchase the MB12 pack with EN and EL15 batteries and add a mid-range Z-mount prime lens like the highly regarded Nikon Z85mm 1.8s, which is an excellent Nikon Z lens. Even with these additions, you may still have some money left in your budget. The primary innovations in the Z8 are primarily centered around its design. When it comes to features, performance, and image and video quality, it closely mirrors its larger sibling, the Nikon Z9. The fundamental difference between these two cameras lies in their size. For DSLR users, the Z8 can be seen as the mirrorless evolution of the Nikon D850, while the Z9 can be likened to the modern-day Nikon D6. Weighing in at 910 grams, the Z8 is 30% lighter than the Z9, which tips the scales at a substantial 1,340 grams. It's worth noting that the Z8, while lighter than the Z9, is still relatively robust in size, providing a comfortable grip for all hand sizes. This differs from smaller cameras like the A7RV, where one's little finger may slip off the bottom. Although lighter than the Z9, the Z8 feels substantial and well-balanced, accommodating lenses of various sizes and shapes. The Z8's reduced size in comparison to the Z9 does have some implications for the user experience, with battery life being one of them. The Z9 boasts significantly better battery life, whereas the Z8's battery life is relatively modest at 340 shots. This limitation became evident during a launch event when I rapidly captured hundreds of frames. However, there is an option to attach a vertical grip equipped with 2 additional EN-EL15 batteries to extend battery life. These grip batteries can be swapped out on the fly for continuous power. In everyday casual use, the Z8's battery should last for a day or so. If you're taking the camera on a city break, it's likely to suffice for a day or two of shooting and reviewing images, but I would recommend carrying a spare battery, just in case. The Z8 offers the convenience of on-the-go charging via USB-C, and what sets it apart is the presence of 2 USB-C ports. One serves for power, while the other handles connectivity, and they can be used simultaneously. It's a unique feature, and it might particularly appeal to studio photographers who want to shoot tethered while keeping the camera powered for extended periods. Nikon assures that the weather sealing on the Z8 matches the same standard as that of the D850, making it a rugged and durable camera. It also incorporates some flagship design elements, including features ideal for low-light work, such as a top LCD and illuminated buttons. The Z8 features a 3.69 million dot viewfinder, which may not quite match the resolution of the Sony A7RV, but it still offers a spacious and bright display with zero blackout, making it a joy to use, especially for high-speed continuous shooting. The 3.2-inch 4-axis tilt touchscreen is versatile for shooting at various angles in both portrait and landscape orientations, though it lacks the ability to flip out and rotate, so it's not suited for selfie shooting. But then again, the Z8 isn't designed as a vlogging camera. In addition to its user-friendly photography design, the Z8 includes filmmaking tools like waveform, focus peaking, zebra, linear focus, and a red display border when recording. Nikon is also noteworthy for its commitment to enhancing camera performance and functionality through firmware updates. The Z9, for instance, has received 2 significant firmware updates, making it a better camera in 2023 compared to its launch a year ago. The Z8, by inheriting the Z9 upgrades right out of the box, continues in this tradition of post-launch improvements. Thank you so much for joining us on this Nikon Z8 adventure. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing camera reviews and photography tips, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications. We'd love to have you as a part of our photography-loving community. Keep snapping those incredible shots with your Nikon Z8, and remember to subscribe, like, and share to help us keep creating content you love.